Where are we going today?
Somewhere cool and fun, I hope.
Well, what do you think about a historic logging dam?
That's cool. That's part of our history here.
It is. Hey folks, Travis here from Destination Great Lakes. We're running some errands today, and as long as we were driving by, we thought we would introduce the girls to the Round Lake Historic Logging Dam. This dam was built, according to this, in 1876, and then it was rebuilt a couple of times, and is it's a really cool place and a very important part of Wisconsin's logging history. This dam, the logs here, made their way down the Flambeau as far as the Mississippi River, and were pretty much the only way that logs made it from this area to the developing cities in the southern part of the state during the 1800s and early 1900s. So let's take a hike and go check out what's here. The story behind this creek is, when we get over to the dam, that dam would hold back the water in Round Lake, and they'd load up a bunch of logs in here back in the logging days, and then they'd open the dam and use the water to force the logs from up in there down this way, and eventually it would meet up with the Flambeau River, and from there make its way down south. One of the cool things I love about visiting these places is that they talk about things that are being done. So in this case, they're talking about repairing the harm that was done to this river due to all kinds of things, but namely the logging that was done. They widened the banks. You can see up in here how the banks are cut back, and in fact the trees are actually growing out of the side of the bank, and that is all because of what was done in order to widen and deepen this so that it can be used for sending logs down. So you can see in the picture here that they worked to repair this channel back in 2007. You know, sometimes I feel sorry for the people that don't live in areas that this sort of stuff exists, because they have to learn about history through books and museums. In a way, the National Forest is our museum.
It is.
You get to actually come and see it.
Yep, you can read about it in a book
and
then
touch
you can
it.
Come see it.
And touch it and climb on it.
And other museums, you don't get to. You just get to look at it.
Right.
Right. This is hands-on.
In fact, we camp in one of these.
We do, yes.
We
You're
camp
right.
in the National Forest, yes. In fact, an old logging camp.
Yeah. No, an old CCC camp too.
Black Lake used to be used for storing logs.
Yep.
But now it turns.
So over here, you can see the foundation of an old house.
What?
Over there, Maddie.
In the early 1900s, after the logging was shut down, I forget the name of the family, it's probably on this sign up here, bought this dam and turned it into a family retreat. So yeah, Otto Doring, Sears and Roebuck were the previous owners.
Look, there's a little trail.
And so the Doring family restored the dam and the land and then built a house. So let's go check out the foundation, just because we can.
Must have been a neat house.
And over here you can see the dam.
Whoa.
We'll get closer to it in a little bit. The water is actually moving through it pretty good. Last time I was here, it was a lot calmer. But we have had a lot of rain plus the snow melt in the last couple weeks, so I'm not surprised that the water's really moving.
Alright, and it looks like this house had a gorgeous view, too. Right on the water, and like Travis said, you can see the dam down there. But even looking across the way, imagine what they've seen come through here. A location I would love to have. Looks like an old chimney down there. We're gonna carefully walk along this edge. There some peepers are. They're around. Alright, I'm going to try and get down around here. I don't know how far I'm going to get.
It's pretty wet down there.
But it looks awfully soggy, so I'm going to go a little ways. Just kind of get a different side over here. Yeah, it seems pretty soggy, so we're not going to get the other side of that, but pretty cool. It looks like it just fell down and collapsed.
So this is where they would store the logs, if I understand correctly. They would load this up right through here, and then when they were ready to send the logs downstream, they would actually open the dam and really get the water moving, and the water would actually come up and push the logs downstream here, where it would eventually meet the flambeau and make its way down to the various sawmills and stuff further down south. Time to head up to the dam. This is the cool part. Not that this other stuff
cool.
isn't cool.
But
Dad,
What?
aren't we going to Grandma?
When we're done here.
Okay. You thought it would be fun to explore?
I thought it'd be fun to take a little side trip with you girls. Show you something cool that's in our own backyard. Because right now we're only maybe 20 miles from our house.
Wow.
This is not too far from the covered bridge that we did a video tour of. Twin Lake. And some of the other campgrounds that we've done in that area. So part of what makes this cool is it gives us, if you come and camp in some of those areas, there's some cool stuff to come check out right by the campground.
yep. And if you have to pay, it's minimal for parking.
That's an old tree.
Well, that is an old one.
So up here is Round Lake.
Walking northeast, I think. No, walking.
Excuse me. Here's a plaque dedicated to all the people that helped rebuild this dam. Oh yeah. There is some serious water flowing through there right now. Check out that absolutely gorgeous view.
Oh, there go Travis and the girls down to the other side. The cranks. What? Virginia's exploring. Hey, thanks for joining us on our trip around the Round Lake logging dam. Hope you enjoyed it, learned a little bit about the area with us. Again, many cool things to see. If you ever get up in this area, please stop by, check it out for yourself. And I know the videos we shot don't do it justice, but stop by, check it out for yourself and see it.
Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video.